Hello everyone, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we will explore the top 140 questions from management course, offering detailed answers that will boost your understanding. These questions are designed to cover key concepts, theories and principles in management course. By the end of this session, you will have a clear understanding on the management course. First, we will see the top 20 questions from the first chapter of management. Let's get started. Question number 1. What is management primarily focused on? A. Resource allocation. B. Profit maximization. C. Achieving organizational goals. D. Employee satisfaction. So the correct answer is C. Achieving organizational goals. Management is a process of coordinating resources and activities to achieve specific organizational goals effectively and efficiently. Question number 2. Which of the following best describes the function of planning in management? A. Developing a company's mission. B. Setting objectives and outline how to achieve them. C. Directing employees. D. Evaluating performance outcomes. So the correct answer is B. Setting objectives and outlining how to achieve them. Planning involves setting goals and determining the best course of action to achieve those goals. Question number 3. What characteristics differentiates management from administration? A. Financing. B. Setting policies. C. Day-to-day operations. D. Strategic decision making. The correct answer for this question is C. Day-to-day operations. Management typically focuses on implementing policies and overseeing daily operations, while administration is more about policy settings. Question number 4. Which of the following is not a function of management? A. Planning. B. Organizing. C. Marketing. D. Controlling. The correct answer is C. Marketing. While market is important, it's not one of the core functions of management, which includes planning, organizing, leading and controlling. Question number 5. What is the primary purpose of organizing in management? A. Motivating employees. B. Allocating resources and assigning tasks. C. Evaluating employee performance. D. Set strategic goals. The correct answer for this question is B. Allocate resources and assign tasks. Organizing is about structuring resources and activities to implement plans effectively. Question number 6. Which management style is characterized by high level of directive behavior and low level of supportive behavior? A. Democratic. B. Autocratic. C. Laissez-faire. D. Transformational. So the correct answer is autocratic. Autocratic style involves making decisions alone with little input from team members. Question number 7. What role does leading play in management? A. Defining tasks. B. Guiding and motivating employees. C. Monitoring financial performance. D. Developing new products. So the correct answer for this question is B. Guiding and motivating employees. Leading involves influencing and motivating people to work towards organizational objectives. Question number 8. Which of the following best describes controlling in management? A. Making new plans. B. Setting organizational goals. C. Ensuring that performance meets established standards. D. Conducting market research. So the correct answer for this question is C. Ensuring that performance meets established standards. Controlling involves monitoring progress and making adjustments to stay on track with goals. Question number 9. In which level of management do you typically find strategic planning being developed? A. Top management. B. Middle management. C. First level management. D. All levels. The correct answer for this question is A. Top management. Top management is responsible for strategic planning that outlines the organization's long-term goals and directions. Question number 10. What is the key component of the management process? A. Technology integration. B. Continuous monitoring. C. Building customer relations. D. Financial forecasting. The correct answer for this question is B. Continuous monitoring. Continuous monitoring is essential to ensure that plans are implemented effectively and goals are being met. Question number 11. Which of the following is considered as a key skills for managers? A. Technical skills. B. Analytical skills. C. Interpersonal skills. D. All of the above. So the correct answer for this question is all of the above. Effective managers need a blend of technical, analytical, and interpersonal skills to navigate various managerial scenarios. Question number 12. What is one of the main challenges faced by managers today? A. Managing routine tasks. B. Adapting to technological changes. C. Maintaining established procedures. D. Standardizing process. The correct answer for this question is B. Adapting to technological changes. Technology is now rapidly evolving, and managers must adapt to new tools and processes to remain competitive. Question number 13. Which principle suggests that employees should have a clear reporting line? A. Unity of command. B. Division of work. C. Authority and responsibility. D. Equity. So the correct answer for this question is A. Unity of command. The principle of unity of command states that each employee should report to only one manager to avoid confusion. Question number 14. What is the primary benefit of effective delegation in management? A. Increased work stress. B. Empowerment of employees. C. Decreased efficiency. D. More control for managers. The correct answer for this question is B. Empowerment of employees. Delegation empowers employees by trusting them with responsibilities and enhancing their skills and confidence. Question number 15. What does the term organizational structure refers to? A. The technology used in an organization. B. The way in which tasks are divided and coordinated. C. The physical layout of an office. D. The strategies used for marketing. The correct answer for this question is B. The way in which tasks are divided and coordinated. Organizational structure defines how roles, responsibilities, and authority are organized within an organization. Question number 16. Which of the following is a trait of effective managers? A. Inflexibility. B. Strong communication skill. C. Risk aversion. D. Isolation from employees. And the correct answer for this question is B. Strong communication skills. Effective managers must communicate clearly with their team to ensure alignment and understanding of goals. Question number 17. What does the term management by objective or MBO refers to? A. Strategy for minimizing costs. B. Performance management approach where goals are agreed upon. C. A method of employee training. D. A financial forecasting technique. The correct answer for this question is B. A performance management approach where goals are agreed upon. MBO or management by objective involves setting strategic goals and specific objectives collaboratively and evaluating employee based on these outcomes. Question number 18. What is the significant benefit of effective management? A. Reduced employee productivity. B. Increased organizational costs. C. Efficient resource use. D. Monopolized decision making. The correct answer for this question is efficient resource use, which is C. Effective management ensures that resources are used efficiently to achieve goals and optimize performance. Question number 19. Which aspect of management involves adapting to changes in the external environment? A. Planning. B. Organizing. C. Leading. D. Controlling. So the correct answer for this question is A. Planning. Planning requires adaptability to change, to prepare for and respond to changes in the external environment. Question number 20. Which of the following management theories emphasize the human element in the workplace? A. Scientific management. D. Human relations management. C. Systems theory. D. Contingency theory. The correct answer for this question is B. Human relations management. Human relations management focuses on the interpersonal aspects of management, emphasizing employee welfare and motivation. Now let us proceed to the second chapter in management course, which is about the development of management thought. In this chapter, we will see the top 20 questions related with development of management thought. Question number 21. Who is considered as the father of scientific management? A. Henry Fayol. B. Max Weber. C. Frederick Winslow Taylor. D. Elton Mayo. The correct answer for this question is C. Frederick Winslow Taylor. Taylor is known for pioneering the principle of scientific management, focusing on improving economic efficiency and labor productivity. Question number 22. Which approach emphasizes the human elements in management and the importance of employee satisfaction? A. Classical management. B. Human relations management. C. Administrative management. D. Behavioral approach. The correct answer for this question is B. Human relations management. The human relations management focuses on improving employee morale and motivation, emphasizing the importance of social relations at work. Question number 23. What is the primary focus of classical management theory? A. Employee behavior. B. Organizational structure and efficiency. C. Individual skills. D. Dynamic environment. So the correct answer for this question is B. Organizational structure and efficiency. Classical management theory emphasizes formal organizational structure and efficiency in task execution. Question number 24. Which one of the following is not one of the Henry Fayol's principle of management? A. Division of labor. B. Unity of command. C. Continuous improvement. D. Scalar chain. The correct answer for this question is C. Continuous improvement. Continuous improvement is not one of the Fayol's original principles. He focused on principles like division of labor, unity of command, and scalar chain. Question number 25. Max Weber is best known for developing which concept? A. Bureaucracy. B. Scientific management. C. Human relations theory. D. Motivational theory. The correct answer is bureaucracy. Weber's work on bureaucracy outlines structure and a rule-based approach to organization, emphasizing efficiency and predictability. Question number 26. What does the term administrative management refer to? A. Focus on technical skills. B. A theory centered on decision-making process. C. An approach that emphasizes organizing and coordinating organizational activities. D. The study of employee behavior. The correct answer for this question is C. An approach that emphasizes organizing and coordinating organizational activities. Administrative management involves establishing roles, responsibilities, and overall organizational strategy. Question number 27. Which theory posits that employees are motivated mostly by basic needs and will respond to management appropriately? A. McGregor theory X and Y. B. Herzberg's two-factor theory. C. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. D. Adams' equity theory. The correct answer for this question is A. McGregor's theory X and Y. Theory X assumes that employees are inherently lazy and need to be closely supervised, while theory Y posits that employees are self-motivated. Question number 28. What is the main contribution of behavioral management theory? A. Focus on practices and policies. B. Emphasize on human behavior in an organization. C. Development of mathematical models. D. Strict adherence to guidelines. The correct answer for this question is B. Emphasize on human behavior in organizations. Behavioral management theory explores how people's emotions and behaviors affect their performance and interactions in the workplace. Question number 29. Which of the following best describes systems theory in management? A. Focus on individual components only. B. An understanding of organizations as interrelated parties. C. Emphasize on rigid hierarchies. D. A purely financial approach. So the correct answer for this question is B. An understanding of organizations as interrelated parties. Systems theory views organizations as complex systems composed of interdependent parties that must work together effectively. Question number 30. What does the contingency approach in management emphasize? A. Standardized practice for all organizations. B. Flexibility and adaptability based on situational factors. C. Avoidance of external influences. D. Strict adherence to rules. The correct answer for this question is B. Flexibility and adaptability based on a situational approach or factors. A contingency approach suggests that the best management practices depend on the specific context and environment of the organization. Question number 31. Which of the following concepts suggests that people are motivated by a fairness in their workplace relationships? A. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. B. Herzberg's two-factor theory. C. Adams' equity theory. D. McGregor's theory Y. The correct answer for this question is C. Adams' equity theory. Adams' equity theory posits that employees seek a balance between fair contribution and the rewards they receive based on perceptions of fairness. Question number 32. What does scientific management primarily focused on? A. Human relations. B. Enhancing productivity through scientific methods. C. Organizing culture. D. Power dynamics. The correct answer for this question is B. Enhancing productivity through scientific methods. Scientific management aims to improve efficiency and productivity by applying systematic studies to work process. Question number 33. Who conducted the Hawthorne studies, which highlighted the social aspects of work? A. Frederick Taylor. B. Elton Mayo. C. Henry Fayol. D. Max Weber. The correct answer for this question is B. Elton Mayo. The Hawthorne studies conducted by Mayo revealed that social factors and employee attitudes significantly affect productivity. Question number 34. Which management approach focuses on continuous improvement in the process and quality? A. Bureaucratic management. B. Human relations management or approach. C. Total quality management or TQM. D. Functional management. The correct answer for this question is C. Total quality management. Total quality management emphasizes continuous improvement and involves all employees, in enhancing process, products, and services. Question number 35. What is the significant limitation of classical management theories? A. Focus on human behavior. B. Lack of attention to human emotions and social factors. C. Emphasize on organizational structure. D. Rigorous scientific methods. The correct answer for this question is B. Lack of attention to human emotions and social factors. Classical management theories often overlook the importance of interpersonal relationships and employee motivation. Question number 36. Which theory highlights the role of employee empowerment and engagement? A. Bureaucratic theories. B. Behavioral theories. C. Human relations theory. D. Scientific management. So the correct answer for this question is C. Human relations theory. Human relations theory emphasizes the importance of employee involvement and satisfaction for enhancing workplace dynamics. Question number 37. What's the key focus of operational management? A. Financial strategies. B. Day-to-day operations and efficiency. C. Long-term planning. D. Marketing approach. The correct answer for this question is B. Day-to-day operations and efficiency. Operations management is concerned with managing the process that produce goods and services efficiently. Question number 38. Which of the following best describes the term organizational behavior? A. The study of how financial decisions impact an organization. B. The examination of individuals and groups within organizational settings. C. The design of organizational structure. D. The evolution of organizational performance. The correct answer for this question is B. The examination of individuals and groups within an organizational settings. Organizational behavior studies how people interact within groups and organizations, influencing overall performance and effectiveness. Question number 39. How does the contingency approach differ from more traditional management theories? A. It proposes universal solutions for all organizations. B. It emphasizes situational specific solutions. C. It focuses solely on financial performance. D. It disregards human elements. The correct answer for this question is B. It emphasizes situational specific solutions. The contingency approach recognizes that different situations require different management approaches and solutions. Question number 40. Which management thought emphasized the importance of leadership style and its impact on employee performance? A. Scientific management. B. Human relations management theory. C. Behavioral management theory. D. Classical management theory. So the correct answer for this question is C. Behavioral management theory. Behavioral management explores various leadership styles and their effects on employee motivation and productivity. Now let us proceed to the planning function of management. In this section, we'll see the top 20 questions from planning functions of management. Question number 41. What is the primary purpose of planning in management? A. To execute tasks. B. To set objectives and determine how to achieve them. C. To control resources. D. To motivate employees. The correct answer for this question is B. To set objectives and determine how to achieve them. Planning involves setting goals and outlining the steps necessary to achieve those goals. Question number 42. Which type of planning is focused on long-term goals and direction? A. Tactical planning. B. Operational planning. C. Strategic planning. D. Contingency planning. The correct answer for this question is C. Strategic planning. Strategic planning concerned with long-term objectives and determining the overall direction of the organization. Question number 43. What is a tactical plan? A. A detailed plan for daily operations. B. A specific plan that outlines how to implement strategic goals. C. A plan to deal with emergency situations. D. A plan for adjusting organizational structure. The correct answer for this question is B. A specific plan that outlines how to implement strategic goals. Tactical plans translate strategic plans into specific actions and short-term goals. Question number 44. What does the acronym SMART stand for in the context of goal setting? A. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. B. Simple, manageable, adaptable, realistic, tangible. C. Strategic, meaningful, analytical, relevant, and timely. D. Significant, measurable, accessible, rational, and time-sensitive. So the correct answer for this question is A. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bounded. SMART criteria help ensure that goals are clearly defined and attainable within a specific time frame. Question number 45. Which of the following is not a characteristics of effective planning? A. Flexibility. B. Specificity. C. Complexity. D. Continuity. The correct answer for this question is C. Complexity. Effective planning should aim for simplicity and clarity to facilitate understanding and implementation. Question number 46. Which of the following planning labels focus on the day-to-day activities of an organization? A. Strategic planning. B. Tactical planning. C. Operational planning. D. Project planning. So the correct answer for this question is C. Operational planning. Operational planning details the process and tasks required to run daily operations. Question number 47. What is the role of contingency planning? A. Planning for expected outcomes. B. Preparing for unexpected events or crises. C. Evaluating past performance. D. Setting long-term strategic goals. The correct answer for this question is B. Preparing for unexpected events or crises. Contingency planning involves developing alternative strategies to respond to unforeseen circumstances. Question number 48. Which planning tool uses analysis to make predictions about future trends? A. SWOT analysis. B. Pestle analysis. C. Forecasting. D. Benchmarking. The correct answer for this question is C. Forecasting. Forecasting involves predicting future conditions and trends to inform planning decisions. Question number 49. What is the first step in the planning process? A. Implementing the plan. B. Evaluating the results. C. Setting objectives. D. Analyzing resources. The correct answer for this question is C. Setting objectives. Establishing clear objectives is a foundational step that guide the entire planning process. Question number 50. Which of the following best describes strategic management? A. The implementation of day-to-day operations. B. The formulation and execution of long-term plans. C. The allocation of human resources. D. The performance evaluation of employees. So the correct answer for this question is B. The formulation and execution of long-term plans. Strategic management encompasses both the development of strategies and their execution to achieve organizational goals. Question number 51. Why is flexibility important in planning? A. It allows for rigid structures. B. It can accommodate changes in the environment. C. It ensures that all plans are followed strictly. D. It discourages any adjustments to goals. So the correct answer for this question is B. It can accommodate changes in the environment. Flexible plans can adapt to changing circumstances and unexpected challenges. Question number 52. What is a common challenge in the planning process? A. Involving too many stakeholders. B. Lack of resource allocation. C. Uncertainty in forecasting. D. Overly detailed plans. The correct answer for this question is C. Uncertainty in forecasting. Unpredictable factors can complicate forecasting, making it a challenge for effective planning. Question number 53. What do long-range plans typically cover? A. Daily operations. B. Weekly tasks. C. 5 years or more. D. Monthly budgets. The correct answer for this question is C. 5 years or more. Long-range plans generally set objectives and strategies for an extended period, often 5 years or longer. Question number 54. Which type of plan outlines how to allocate resources for a specific budget period? A. Strategic plan. B. Operational plan. C. Financial plan. D. Contingency plan. The correct answer for this question is C. Financial plan. Financial plans specify how an organization will allocate its budget and resources in a given financial period. Question number 55. What role does communication play in the planning process? A. It is not important. B. It ensures that plans are kept secret. C. It allows for stakeholder involvement and understanding. D. It complicates the planning process. The correct answer for this question is C. It allows for stakeholder involvement and understanding. Effective communication ensures that all stakeholders understand the plans and their roles in achieving them. Question number 56. Which of the following is a disadvantage of excessive planning? A. Increased flexibility. B. Slow decision making. C. Clear direction. D. Enhanced efficiency. The correct answer for this question is B. Slow decision making. Excessive planning can lead to bureaucracy and hinder timely decisions, slowing down the response to opportunities or challenges. Question number 57. What should be done after the implementation of a plan? A. Moving to the next project. B. Conduct an ongoing evaluations and adjustments. C. Ignore any results. D. Restrict feedback. So the correct answer for this question is B. Conduct ongoing evaluations and adjustments. Continuous evaluation allows for improvements and adjustments to optimize the plans effectively. Question number 58. Which planning approach encourages broad participation from all levels of organization? A. Top-down planning. B. Bottom-up planning. C. Centralized planning. D. Strategic planning. So the correct answer for this question is B. Bottom-up planning. Bottom-up planning involves input from employees at all levels, fostering collaboration and engagement. Question number 59. What's the planning horizon? A. The duration over which plans are developed. B. The maximum number of employees involved in planning. C. The total budget allocated for planning. D. The physical location of planning activities. The correct answer for this question is A. The duration over which plans are developed. The planning horizon refers to the period for which a plan is intended to be effective, influencing its scope and detail. Question number 60. What is the constraint in the planning process? A. A required resource. B. A limitation that affects planning. C. An opportunity for growth. D. A cost-saving measure. So the correct answer for this question is B. A limitation that affects planning. Constraints are factors that can restrict options and affect the ability to implement plans fully. Now let us proceed to the top 20 questions from the organizing functions of management. Question number 61. What's the primary purpose of organizing function in management? A. To create a vision. B. To arrange resources and tasks effectively. C. To evaluate performance. D. To motivate employees. The correct answer for this question is B. To arrange resources and tasks effectively. Organizing involves coordinating resources and activities to implement plans effectively and achieve organizational goals effectively. Question number 62. Which of the following is a key component of organizational structure? A. Leadership style. B. Corporate structure. C. Hierarchy of authority. D. Organizational behavior. So the correct answer for this question is C. Hierarchy of authority. The hierarchy of authority outlines the chain of command within an organization, indicating who reports to whom. Question number 63. What does span of control refer to in an organizational management? A. The number of goals an organization has. B. The number of employees a manager supervises. C. The length of time a project takes. D. The extent of employee training required. So the correct answer for this question is B. The number of employees a manager supervises. Span of control determines how many subordinates report to a manager, impacting management effectiveness. Question number 64. Which type of organizational structure groups employees based on the function they perform? A. Divisional structure. B. Functional structure. C. Matrix structure. D. Network structure. So the correct answer for this question is B. Functional structure. A functional structure organizes employees based on specialized roles or functions like marketing, finance, and human resources. Question number 65. In a matrix organization, employees report to how many managers? A. 1, B. 2, C. 3, D. none. So the correct answer for this question is 2. In a matrix structure, employees are typically report to both a functional manager and a project, or a project manager, providing flexibility. Question number 66. Which organizational structure is characterized by decentralized decision making? A. Bureaucratic structure. B. Flat structure. C. Organic structure. D. Functional structure. So the correct answer for this question is C. Organic structure. An organic structure encourages decentralized decision-making style and make adaptability with less rigid hierarchies. Question number 67. What's the term for division of labor within an organization? A. Hierarchies. B. Specialization. C. Delegation. D. Coordination. The correct answer for this question is specialization. B. Specialization refers to dividing tasks into specific roles, allowing employees to focus on particular functions for increased efficiency. Question number 68. What does departmentalization refers to? A. The delegation of responsibilities. B. The grouping of jobs and tasks into departments. C. The training of employees in specialized roles. D. The classification of financial reports. The correct answer for this question is B. The grouping of jobs and tasks into departments. Departmentalization organizes activities into specific units or departments that focus on particular functions or goals. Question number 69. Which of the following is a disadvantage of a tall organizational structure? A. Clear hierarchy. B. Slow decision making. C. Improved communication. D. Defined roles. The correct answer is B. Slow decision making. A tall structure has many layers of management, which can lead to bureaucratic delays in decision making. Question number 70. Which of the following best describes a divisional organizational structure? A. Grouping by functions. B. Grouping by product lines or regions. C. Grouping by employee experience. D. Grouping by customer types. The correct answer for this question is B. Grouping by product lines or regions. Divisional structure organizes resources based on specific products, services, or geographical locations. Question number 71. What's the role of authority in organizational structure? A. To encourage personal relationships. B. To determine the flow of information. C. To clarify who is accountable for outcomes. D. To increase employee satisfaction. The correct answer for this question is C. To clarify who is accountable for outcomes. Authority establishes responsibility and accountability, indicating who makes decisions and who takes responsibility for results. Question number 72. Which of the following involves assigning responsibilities to subordinates? A. Coordination. B. Delegation. C. Consultation. D. Planning. The correct answer for this question is B. Delegation. Delegation is a process of assigning accountability and responsibility to others to enable effective task completion. Question number 73. In which of the following scenarios might a network organizational structure be most effective? A. In a highly centralized organization. B. In a stable and routine environment. C. In a dynamic environment requiring flexibility. D. In a government agency. The correct answer for this question is C. In dynamic environments requiring flexibility. Network structures are designed to be adaptable, allowing organizations to respond quickly to changes in the environment. Question number 74. What do line and staff refer in an organizational structure? A. Various reporting relationships. B. The level of management. C. Core and supportive functions. D. Different departments. The correct answer for this question is C. Core and supportive functions. Line functions are directly related to achieving organizational goals, while staff functions provide specialized support services. Question number 75. Which organizational design is characterized by a flat hierarchy? A. Tall structure. B. Traditional structure. C. Organic structure. D. Static structure. So the correct answer for this question is C. Organic structure. Organic structures are more hierarchical levels and encourage flexibility, collaboration, and rapid response to change. Question number 76. What is a potential drawback of a functional organizational structure? A. Enhanced expertise in roles. B. Difficulty in coordinating across departments. C. Clear reporting relationships. D. Improved efficiency in task performance. So the correct answer for this question is B. Difficulty in coordinating across departments. Functional structure can lead to a strong tower where departments become isolated from one another, complicating communications and collaboration. Question number 77. Which of the following is considered a formal organizational structure? A. Social networks. B. Organizational charters. C. Informal partnerships. D. Friendships among employees. The correct answer is B. Organizational charters. Organizational charters illustrate the formal structure of an organization, depicting the line of authority and relationships. Question number 78. What is meant by organizational culture? A. The financial resource of a company. B. The informal social relationships among employees. C. The shared values, beliefs, and practice of an organization. D. The technological capabilities of a firm. So the correct answer for this question is C. The shared values, beliefs, and practice of an organization. Organizational culture impacts how employees interact, make decisions, and perceive their roles within an organization. Question number 79. Which factor can significantly influence the design of an organization? A. Market trends. B. Employee demographics. C. Organizational goals. D. All of the above. So the correct answer is D. All of the above. Multiple factors including market dynamics, workforce characteristics, and strategic objectives shape organizational design. Question number 80. What's the main benefit of an effective organizational function? A. Increased costs. B. Enhanced efficiency and productivity. C. Reduced employee engagement. D. Complicated communications. The correct answer for this question is B. Enhanced efficiency and productivity. Effective organizing helps streamline process, clarify roles, and allocate resources, contributing to improved efficiency and productivity. Now let us proceed to the top 20 questions from the staffing functions of management. Question number 81. What is the primary purpose of staffing in management? A. To set organizational goals. B. To analyze market trends. C. To acquire, develop, and maintain an effective workforce. D. To create financial reports. The correct answer for this question is C. To acquire, develop, and maintain an effective workforce. Staffing involves recruiting and selecting qualified individuals, developing their skills, and ensuring they are effectively utilized within an organization. Question number 82. Which of the following is a key component of the staffing process? A. Organizing resources. B. Conducting performance evaluations. C. Recruiting new employees. D. Setting departmental budgets. The correct answer for this question is C. Recruiting new employees. Recruiting is crucial to staffing, as it involves attracting and identifying potential candidates for job openings. Question number 83. What does human resource planning entail? A. Developing financial strategies. B. Forecasting future human resource needs. C. Setting marketing strategies. D. Scheduling employee vacations. The correct answer for this question is B. Forecasting future human resource needs. Human resource planning assesses current workforce capabilities and predict future personnel requirements based on organizational objectives. Question number 84. Which one of the following is not typically part of recruitment process? A. Job analysis. B. Selection. C. Employee onboarding. D. Job posting. So the correct answer is C. Employee onboarding. Onboarding occurs after recruitment and selection and involves integration new hires into the organization. Question number 85. What does a job description typically include? A. Employee compensation details. B. Employee performance metrics. C. Responsibilities and required qualifications. D. Company financial goals. So the correct answer is C. Responsibilities and required qualifications. A job description outlines the duties, responsibilities, and required qualifications for a particular position, serving as a base for recruitment. Question number 86. Which of the following method is commonly used for employee selection? A. Performance appraisal. B. Interviews. C. Job sharing. D. Market analysis. So the correct answer is B. Interviews. Interviews are a standard selection method that allow employers to assess candidates' skills, experience, and fit for the organization. Question number 87. What's the purpose of employee training? A. To monitor employee performance. B. To ensure employees understand company policies. C. To enhance employees' skills and knowledge. D. To promote employees. The correct answer is C. To enhance employees' skills and knowledge. Employee training aims to improve skill sets and competencies to enhance performance and productivity. Question number 88. Performance appraisal is primarily used for which purpose? A. Setting organizational strategies. B. Evaluating employee performance. C. Conducting market research. D. Establishing job description. The correct answer is B. Evaluating employee performance. Performance appraisal systematically assesses employee contributions, strengths, and area for improvement. Question number 89. Which staffing approach involves assigning employees to multiple roles across different departments? A. Functional staffing. B. Flexible staffing. C. Permanent staffing. D. Adjunct staffing. The correct answer is B. Flexible staffing. Flexible staffing allows for cross-functional roles, enabling employees to work across various departments as needed. Question number 90. What's the purpose of succession planning in staffing? A. To reduce training costs. B. To prepare for future leadership needs. C. To evaluate employee performance. D. To conduct market analysis. The correct answer for this question is B. To prepare for future leadership needs. Succession planning ensures that there are qualified individuals ready to fill key leadership positions when they become available. Question number 91. Which one of the following is a common source for external recruitment? A. Employee referrals. B. Internal promotions. C. Job fairs. D. Performance appraisal. The correct answer is C. Job fairs. Job fairs provide opportunities for organizers to connect with potential candidates and recruit externally. Question number 92. What's the key advantage of using employee referrals for recruiting? A. Decreased diversity. B. Higher validation of candidates. C. Increased hiring delays. D. Reduced training costs. So the correct answer is B. Higher validation of candidates. Employers who provide referrals typically recommend candidates who they believe will fit well in the organization, leading to higher quality hires. Question number 93. What tool is often used to analyze candidates, traits, and skills during the selection process? A. Job description. B. Job rotation. C. Psychometric tests. D. Performance evaluations. So the correct answer for this question is C. Psychometric tests. Psychometric tests assess candidates' cognitive abilities, personal traits, and other relevant characteristics, aiding selection decisions. Question number 94. Which term describes a systematic process to determine the skills and competencies required for a job? A. Job evaluation. B. Job specification. C. Job analysis. D. Job posting. The correct answer for this question is C. Job analysis. Job analysis involves gathering information about a job's essential duties, responsibilities, and the required qualifications. Question number 95. What's the main purpose of onboarding new employees? A. To evaluate their performance. B. To help them understand the company's culture and policies. C. To assign them to projects. D. To initiate their training. The correct answer for this question is B. To help them understand the company's culture and policies. Onboarding integrates new hires into the organization, helping them familiarize to the culture and understand policies and procedures. Question number 96. Which staffing strategy focuses on hiring temporary employees for a specific project? A. Full-time staffing. B. Contingent staffing. C. Permanent staffing. D. Flexible staffing. The correct answer is B. Contingent staffing. Contingent staffing involves hiring temporary or contract workers to meet short-term needs or project-specific demands. Question number 97. The recruitment marketing approach is aimed at A. Advertising job openings. B. Promoting employer branding to attract candidates. C. Conducting performance reviews. D. Evaluating training programs. The correct answer is B. Promoting employer branding to attract candidates. Recruitment marketing emphasizes creating a positive image of the organization to attract high-quality candidates. Question number 98. Which factor is not typically considered in staffing decision? A. Legal compliance. B. Organizational mission and goals. C. Personal preference of hiring managers. D. Job competencies and requirements. So the correct answer is choice C. Personal preference of hiring managers. Staffing decisions should be based on the organization's and job requirements rather than the personal biases of hiring managers. Question number 99. What does employee retention refers to? A. The number of employees laid off. B. The ability of the organization to keep its employees. C. The process of recruiting new employees. D. The evaluation of employee performance. So the correct answer is choice B. The ability of an organization to keep its employees. Employee retention refers to an organization's effort to retain employees and reduce turnover rates. Question number 100. Which one of the following is typically a key outcome of effective staffing? A. Increased employee turnover. B. Improved organizational performance. C. Heightened recruitment costs. D. Decreased employee morale. So the correct answer is choice B. Improved organizational performance. Effective staffing ensures that the right people are in the right positions, which enhance overall organizational performance. Now let us proceed to the top 20 questions of the leading functions of management. Question number 101. What is the primary focus of the leading function in management? A. Setting goals. B. Coordinating resources. C. Motivating and influencing employees. D. Evaluating performance. The correct answer is C. Motivating and influencing employees. The leading function centers around guiding, motivating, and influencing employees to achieve organizational goals. Question number 102. Which leadership style encourages participation and input from employees? A. Autocratic. B. Laissez-faire. C. Democratic. D. Transactional. So the correct answer is C. Democratic. Democratic leadership involves sharing decision-making with team members, promoting participation and collaboration among team members. Question number 103. What's the primary purpose of motivation in the context of leading? A. To evaluate employee performance. B. To ensure compliance with policies. C. To enhance employee performance and satisfaction. D. To set organizational goals. So the correct answer for this question is C. To enhance employee performance and satisfaction. Motivation drives employees to perform at their best level and enhance their job satisfaction. Question number 104. Which theory suggests that employees are driven by a hierarchy of needs? A. Herzberg's two-factor theory. B. McGregor theory X and Y. C. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. D. Adam's equity theory. The correct answer is choice C. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow's theory posits that human needs are arranged in hierarchy from basic physiological needs to self-actualization. Question number 105. What are the characteristics of a transformational leader? A. Focus on maintaining the status quo. B. Encourage employee innovation and change. C. Make unilateral decisions. D. Emphasize transactional rewards. The correct answer is B. Encourage employee innovation and change. Transformational leaders inspire and motivate employees to innovate and embrace change for organizational improvement. Question number 106. What type of leadership primarily focuses on establishing clear structures and process? A. Situational leadership. B. Servant leadership. C. Management by objectives. D. Transactional leadership. So the correct answer is D. Transactional leadership. Transactional leadership emphasizes performance and compliance with organizational structure through rewards and penalties. Question number 107. What does the term emotional intelligence refers to in leadership? A. Ability to analyze data. B. Capacity to be aware of and manage emotions in oneself and others. C. Skills in financial management. D. Knowledge of market trends. So the correct answer is choice B. Capacity to be aware of and manage emotions in oneself and others. Emotional intelligence is crucial for effective leadership as it helps leaders connect their teams and manage their interpersonal relationships. Question number 108. Which of the following is the characteristics of servant leadership? A. Emphasize on power and authority. B. Focus on serving others and meet their needs. C. Strict adherence to formal process. D. Centralized decision making. So the correct answer is B. Focus on serving others and meeting their needs. Servant leaders prioritize the needs of their teams and help them develop and perform as highly as possible. Question number 109. Which theory divides managers into two categories? Theory X, Theory Y. A. Herzberg's motivational hygiene theory. B. McGregor theory. C. Adam's equity theory. D. Vroom's expectance theory. So the correct answer is B. McGregor theory. McGregor theory X views emphasize as inherently lazy, while Theory Y sees them as self-motivated and seeking responsibility. Question number 110. What role does communication play in effective leadership? A. It is not essential. B. It creates barriers. C. It fosters understanding and alignment. D. It complicates decision making. So the correct answer for this question is C. It fosters understanding and alignment. Effective communication ensures that all team members understand goals, expectations, and their roles within the organization. Question number 111. Which one of the following is a common motivational tool used by leaders? A. Financial incentive only. B. Job security alone. C. Recognition and rewards. D. Ignoring employee needs. So the correct answer for this question is C. Recognition and rewards. Recognition and rewards can motivate employees by acknowledging their contributions and efforts. Question number 112. What is style theory in leadership? A. Focus on traits of successful leaders. B. Emphasize on skills required to lead. C. Examination of how different leadership styles affect team dynamics. D. Analysis of the economic impact of leadership. The correct answer for this question is C. Examination of how different leadership styles affect team dynamics. Style theory looks at the behavior of leaders and how different styles influence team performance and effectiveness. Question number 130. In the context of leadership, what does vision refers to? A. Current operational performance. B. The ability to forecast trends. C. A clear idea of an organization's future direction. D. Financial objectives. So the correct answer is C. A clear idea of the organization's future directions. Vision is critical for leaders. It provides direction and inspires employees to work towards long-term goals. Question number 114. Which one of the following leadership style is characterized by the hands of management? A. Autocratic. B. Laissez-faire. C. Transformational. D. Directive. So the correct answer for this question is B. Laissez-faire. Laissez-faire leadership involves minimizing interventions by the leader and allow employees to make decisions. Question number 115. What is the role of feedback in the leading function? A. It prevents communication. B. It is unnecessary. C. It helps to improve performance and motivation. D. It only confuses employees. The correct answer is choice C. It helps improve performance and motivation. Constructive feedback helps employees understand their performance and areas for improvement, which can boost motivation. Question number 116. What's the main focus of transactional leadership? A. Inspiring change. B. Building emotional connections. C. Rewarding compliance and achievement. D. Encouraging creativity. The correct answer for this question is C. Rewarding compliance and achievement. Transactional leaders focus on setting clear goals and rewarding employees for meeting those goals or performing effectively. Question number 117. Which leadership style might be more effective during a crisis or when urgent decisions are needed? A. Democratic. B. Autocratic. C. Laissez-faire. D. Transformational. The correct answer is choice B. Autocratic. An autocratic style can facilitate quick decision making during crisis where immediate action is required. Question number 118. How can leaders effectively manage team dynamics? A. By avoiding conflict altogether. B. By fostering open communication and collaboration. C. By focusing solely on tasks. D. By limiting team interaction. The correct answer is B. By fostering open communication and collaboration. Encouraging open dialogue and fostering collaboration helps to manage team dynamics and improve relationships among team members. Question number 119. Which one of the following is an outcome of effective leadership? A. Decreased employee morale. B. Higher turnover rates. C. Increased team performance and engagement. D. Reduced communication. So the correct answer is choice C. Increased team performance and engagement. Effective leadership inspires employees, improves their commitment and performance within the organization. Question number 120. What's the significance of adaptability in a leader? A. It creates confusion. B. It improves rigidity in decision making. C. It enables effective response to changing environments. D. It limits leadership effectiveness. So the correct answer is C. It enables effective response to changing environments. So adaptable leaders can respond to new challenges and conditions, ensuring that their team remains effective in dynamic circumstances. Now let us proceed to the top 20 questions from the controlling function of management. In this section, we will focus on the top 20 questions from the controlling functions of management. Question number 121. What's the primary purpose of controlling function management? A. To establish goals. B. To monitor performance and ensure goals are met. C. To motivate employees. D. To allocate resources. So the correct answer is B. To monitor performance and ensure goals are met. The controlling function is designed to track progress toward these organizational goals and make adjustments as needed. Question number 122. Which one of the following is the first step in the controlling process? A. Setting performance standards. B. Taking corrective actions. C. Measuring actual performance. D. Analyzing results. So the correct answer is choice A. Setting performance standards. The first step in controlling involves establishing performance standards that reflect the organization's goals. Question number 123. What is a performance standard? A financial budget. B. A measure of expected results. C. A type of employee reward. D. A motivational tool. So the correct answer is choice B. A measure of expected results. Performance standards define the expected level of performance for various activities within an organization. Question number 124. Which one of the following illustrates a financial control measure? A. Employee training programs. B. Profit margins. C. Job satisfaction survey. D. Team building activities. So the correct answer is choice B. Profit margins. Financial controls such as profit margins assess the organization's financial health and performance. Question number 125. What's the purpose of variance analysis in controlling? A. To measure employee satisfaction. B. To compare actual performance to expected performance. C. To develop training programs. D. To set organizational goals. So the correct answer is B. To compare actual performance to expected performance. Variance analysis evaluates the difference between the actual performance and planned outcomes, guiding decision making. Question number 126. What kind of control occurs before work is done? A. Concurrent control. B. Preventive control. C. Feedback control. D. Input control. So the correct answer for this question is D. Input control. Input control focuses on resources and process before actual work begins to prevent issues. Question number 127. Which type of control focus on monitoring activities while they are being performed? A. Feedback control. B. Concurrent control. C. Input control. D. Project control. So the correct answer for this question is B. Concurrent control. Concurrent control monitors ongoing activities to ensure they meet performance standards as they happen. Question number 128. What does feedback control require? A. Real-time data collection. B. Evaluation of completed activities. C. Changes to future planning. D. Immediate monitoring. So the correct answer is B. Evaluation of completed activities. Feedback control assesses completed activities against performance standards and facilitates improvements for the future. Question number 129. Which of the following is a key characteristic of an effective control system? A. Complexity. B. Flexibility. C. Exclusivity. D. Rigidity. So the correct answer is B. Flexibility. Effective control system must be adaptable to changing conditions and able to incorporate new information. Question number 130. What's the role of a budget in controlling? A. To set employee goals. B. To allocate resources. C. To measure and compare financial performance. D. To provide employee training. So the correct answer for this question is choice C. To measure and compare financial performance. Budgets serve as a financial control tool to assess performance against planned expenditures and revenues. Question number 131. What does benchmarking involve in the context of control? A. Gathering employee feedback. B. Comparing with industry best practices. C. Developing financial statements. D. Setting arbitrary goals. So the correct answer for this question is B. Comparing with industry best practices. Benchmarking involves comparing organizational performance against industry standards to identify areas for improvement. Question number 132. Which one of the following is a common reason for poor control in an organization? A. Clear communication. B. Unclear objectives. C. Effective training programs. D. Strong leadership. So the correct answer is B. Unclear objectives. Ambiguity in organizational goals can hinder effective control, making it difficult to measure performance accurately. Question number 133. In what way does control contribute to operational efficiency? A. By developing marketing strategies. B. By measuring and comparing performance to standards. C. By creating motivational programs. D. By streamlining organizational structure. So the correct answer for this question is choice B. By measuring and comparing performance to standards. Question number 134. What type of control focus on end results? A. Process control. B. Output control. C. Input control. D. Behavioral control. So the correct answer for this question is choice B. Output control. Output control measures the final results of various processes and activities against expected goals. Question number 135. Which of the following is a key benefit of having effective control systems? A. Reduced employee satisfaction. B. Increased operational costs. C. Enhanced decision making. D. Rigid organizational structure. The correct answer for this question is choice C. Enhanced decision making. Effective controlling provides relevant information that aids in making informed managerial decisions. Question number 136. What is a key performance indicator or KPI? A. Standard of employees' behavior. B. A measure used to evaluate success in achieving objectives. C. An arbitrary measure of performance. D. A financial target only. The correct answer is choice B. A measure used to evaluate success in achieving objectives. KPIs are quantifiable metrics that help organizations assess their progress towards defined goals. Question number 137. Which one of the following is an example of a control technique? A. Job rotation. B. Performance feedback. C. Team building exercise. D. Cross-training. The correct answer for this question is B. Performance feedback. Performance feedback serves as a control technique to provide employees with information on their performance relative to expectations. Question number 138. Why is employee involvement important in the controlling process? A. It complicates decision making. B. It undermines managerial authority. C. It enhances accountability and motivation. D. It delays the control process. So the correct answer for this question, choice C. It enhances accountability and motivation. Involving employees in the control process fosters ownership of their roles and increases accountability and motivation. Question number 139. What would a manager do if actual performance does not meet the established standards? A. Ignore the discrepancy. B. Conduct a review and implement corrective actions. C. Enforce stricter policies. D. Increase production without changes. So the correct answer for this question is B. Conduct review and implement corrective actions. Managers need to analyze discrepancies and take corrective actions to address performance gaps and improve outcomes. Question number 140. Which control system is typically used to ensure compliance with legal and regulatory standards? A. Financial control. B. Compliance control. C. Strategic control. D. Quality control. So the correct answer for this question is B. Compliance control. Compliance control systems are established to ensure that an organization adheres to laws, regulations, and ethical standards. Thank you for your attention. In this lecture, we explored vital questions from management course that can enhance your understanding of the subject. We hope you found the information valuable. If you did, please consider subscribing and sharing this tutorial with your friends to help them benefit as well. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much.